Okay guys, we got the LT250R hubs here. Got them back from powder coat. What I noticed is where he taped them in front, you can see a little bit where it didn't get coated. As I'm looking at pictures online, what I'm noticing is this lip is polished on most of them anyway. So what I'm going to try to do is figure out how to get the powder coat off just the lip here without damaging the powder coat on the rest. Maybe clean it up. Thinking probably at this time put some clear coat on it. I kind of cheated and started on this one a little bit before the video just to get a rough idea of what it was going to take, but we're going to try a few different methods. So what I've done so far, I took some 150 grit sandpaper and started going around. Now it is getting it off. You can see still needs a bit more work. It's leaving, some rough scratches in there, but we're going to go down, hit it with some finer grit paper, wet sand it, get it polished out, so not a huge concern. Tried a little bit higher grit, wasn't getting it off. Tried taking a razor blade and just scraping it off. Thought that might be the best method. Didn't work that well. It wanted to scrape it off around the edges, but it didn't do a great job getting it off in the center. That's when I switched over to the sandpaper. Think we may also give the Dremel a try and just kind of see what we can figure out works. So what I'm going to start with is the Dremel cleaning and polishing kit. Also got a sanding and grinding kit. I think it may be better to start with this one. I'm going to try the wire wheel to see what happens. Don't want anything that's going to cut down into the metal or anything like that. Alright, I'm thinking this one is going to actually do really well. Just hitting it with the wire wheel from the kit. We'll see if this one lasts through there, but just starting on some of this, it's, I've already sanded it, but still got a lot of powder coat left on there, and it's taking it off pretty well. Guys, one warning I will give you with this, make sure you wear eye protection. I already feel the bristles of it hit me in the face. Alright, after going around a little bit, I'm not sure this is going to be the answer like I thought it was. It's getting it off, kind of. Taking the blue away, but it really just isn't getting it down to the shiny metal like I want. So let's go see what our other options are. We'll go from there. I don't think this is the answer either. Tried the little sanding wheel. Sanding wheel is getting it off really quickly. Here's the problem. Look at the scratches in there. I'm going to have to polish those out. Just don't really know that we want to scratch it quite that much, and I'm afraid with it scratching it that much, if I put any pressure on it, it's going to dig down into the metal, which I definitely don't want it to do. Okay, this time I'm going to give this little, I don't know, kind of abrasive wheel a try. This one came in the grinding and sanding kit, so kind of see how that one does. Alright guys, this is the one I've already sanded on, so it's hard to tell, but man, it's just acting perfect. I mean, taking those scratches out, the other disc put in there, pulling it right off. So far, I'm thinking this one might be the answer. Get this one finished up and then we'll give the other one a try. Wow, this one's just working awesome. Biggest thing, just make sure you stay away from the edge. You don't want it. You know, if you press down too hard, it'll go over there and scrape it up. Let's see what it does where their actual powder coat. See if we need to hit it with the sandpaper first. Guys, this one is it. I know it's getting chewed away. Hopefully it makes it the rest. But even on that new powder coat, you can see I'm trying to stay away from the edge there. But just taking it right off. Alright guys, that one is the answer. You can see the wheel's almost gone after doing this too, but it is the answer. I may get chewed up for this, but I didn't have any masking tape down here. Decided it was best to go ahead and put a little tape around there just to keep the edges from getting messed up, and just grab what was close by, some electrical tape. The only thing I've got going on here are some of these, like, I don't know, pit's even the word, but some of these nicks. You know, have it down in there a little bit. But I think that's just kind of going to be how it is. See on this one, I didn't remove any powder coat on the edges. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but you can see where the brush just, you know, kind of lighted a tiny bit there, just where it scuffed it, and that's why I think the tape is a pretty important role. Well, I'm just amazed. You know, doesn't seem to be super abrasive as far as chewing up the metal. Did kind of remove some of the scratches a little bit. Did great. I'm gonna hit it with some finer grit sandpaper, get it polished up, get it looking a little better, and then we'll decide if we're gonna clear coat it or what we're gonna do from there. So I started sanding on this. I started with a lower grit sandpaper and worked my way up to 2000 grit. Ended up doing some wet sanding on it with the 2000 grit and got most of those scratches out. Really got it polished up well. Started looking great here. Now, I did cut a lot of it out for this video. I probably sanded on this by hand for 45 minutes or so. You know, figured you guys don't want to sit here and watch me sand for that long. Alright guys, we've gotten that lit pretty good. I'll have to work on the other one now. But yeah, looking good. You know, I know I could put a little polish on there, get it a little shinier, get it looking a little better. Not sure I want to do that. Not sure I want to leave the raw metal. Right now what I'm thinking is tape this up good, spray a little clear coat on it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I am just a little worried about that metal right there on the edge. I'm going to see if I can smooth that out just a little bit here. Yeah, I'm very happy with how these turned out. All right, now we just got to get them cleared or something to protect them. I'm thinking I'm going to tape them up and maybe just spray a little clear on there.